Welcome to the Galactic Confederation Unit News Brief. I hope all is well with you and your family, and I pray that you find the answers that you're looking for during this reading. Okay? I want to thank the Most High God for giving me this gift and giving me this position. I am D.A. LaSherlingo, excuse me, okay, over the Galactic Confederation Unit, and I am here to give you an update. Thank you all so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate your views. Let's see what state I need to discuss today. These cards are still new. What state do I need to discuss today, Holy Spirit? Alabama is known as the heart of Dixie, and the capital there is Montgomery, okay? And the abbreviation for Alabama is AL. Alabama. Honorable mention, North Dakota. You know, I heard on Sirius XM today that today is National Dakota Day. Like if the person's name is Dakota, but I guess it could be for the state too. That's interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on in Alabama. Excuse me, you all. Let's see what's going on in Alabama. Thank you for being here with me at the Galactic Confederation Unit. I have to keep saying it more so that I can get used to saying it. Let's see what's going on in Alabama. Road. Dating. Somebody could be going on a date. What's going on in the state of Alabama? Holy Spirit. Somebody date was linking up with the missing card. I hope somebody didn't come up missing after a date in Alabama. What's going on in Alabama? Holy Spirit. Okay, jealousy. What's going on in Alabama? Child, some little child. Show me more, please, Holy Spirit. What is going on in Alabama? What's going on with this child in Alabama? Is there anything else? Just a child? Okay. Something about a child in Alabama. Okay. What's on the bottom of the deck? Neighborhood, regret, wedding, marriage, family. Neighborhood, regret. Show me what's going on with this child in Alabama. I cut the deck on Page of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So this child could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe. Then the moon. What's going on with this child? Show me what's happening in Alabama. going on with this child? This Page of Pentacle energy. Okay, Nine of Cups. Which fulfillment? Me. So the child was, why am I using past tense? The child is wanted. What's going on with this child? Nine of Cups. This is a newborn. That's what I'm getting with this Nine of Cups to this Page of Pentacle. I just all of a sudden picked, this is newborn child, like newborn, like less than 3 weeks old. How long we been in Taurus season? For 2 weeks. Could be Aries, Taurus cusp. Born. Show me this child. I'm gonna get a different deck. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I had to get my 2 of the clue cards because I need to know what's going on with this child in Alabama. What is going on, Holy Spirit, with this child in Alabama? Like I said, this is a newborn, 3 weeks or younger. This child in Alabama. What's going on with this child? Okay. Dan Ryan Expressway. The thing about this card is this is reference to a large expressway, okay, in Chicago, Illinois. It's like 8 lanes, one direction. Yes, that's how big it is. What's going on with this child? Right? What's big? Okay, so this is something that's currently going on. And whoever baby this is, what's going on is haunting them. What's going on with this child? 51. That's got something to do with somebody's age. Show me what's going on with this child in Alabama. I'm starting to pick up. Okay. Look. Missing and dope man. I'm starting to pick up that the mother is 51, right? And that either the child and the mother are plus size. That's why the damn Ryan is here. And now I'm getting that the baby belonged to the dope man and the 51-year-old mom, and the baby is missing. Look, this is the only card in the deck that got over on it, and I said plus size. So like over, just plus size. Anything else? So those are the parents. A 51-year-old female and a dope man. They had a baby. I don't know if it was unexpectedly. This happened in Alabama. Look, driving fast, but right behind that, weed friendly. It's a big expressway in Alabama too. You can't run from your problems. So what's going on with the baby? Let's go back to the tarot. So she had the baby. Okay. Somebody's not happy about that. Feel like the baby's a little boy. Show me. What's going on in Alabama with this child? Queen of Cups. Okay, there go to mom. What's going on in Alabama? Hi, Queen of Cups. What's going on? She didn't want to have a baby. Queen of Cups, she unhappy. She didn't want to have the baby. And then what had happened? Because you did have the baby. Okay. So yes, it's just coming out in the cards that she had the baby. We know she had the baby, but it's also she was expecting like for the child to bring everything together. Excuse me, Seven of Pentacles. But instead of the child bringing everything together, it caused conflict and put her in a position where she had to stand up for herself and the baby during the pregnancy, because this is a newborn. And then what had happened? I'm also picking up with driving fast, like reckless thinking, reckless actions. What's that? The Hierophant to the Ace of Cups. She wanted to get married. The Hierophant to the Ace of Cups. That's what she wanted. She wanted to get married. I mean, if she see herself and she is coming out as a Queen of Cups, I can understand that. But what happened when she began to stand up for herself? What happened to the baby? What about the child? Okay. More action with this Chariot and this driving. What happened to the baby? What's that got to do with the car and the highway? What type of action did the Queen of Cups take? What did she do in the Chariot energy? What did the Queen of Cups do in the Chariot energy? Something demonic with the baby that she didn't want. She felt like she made judgment on the whole situation to get a victory. I know she didn't abracadabra this baby on the high. Is there a story in the news about a baby getting injured on the highway in Alabama? Found on the highway in Alabama. Abandoned on the highway. On an expressway. Was this like, you know, an overall healthy baby boy? I got the King of Swords here. What else? Hold on one second. Okay. We are 14 minutes in. Listen. Is there anything else I need to discuss regarding this child that came up? My heart goes out to this child. Is there anything else I need to discuss regarding this child? Give me a final message, please, about this child in Alabama. That's what happened. That's what happened on this news brief. A child, something to a child, a highway. But the reason why has already been discussed. Final message, please. Now people are in the Five of Cups. After they call judgment, you made the judgment call. Excuse me. You made the judgment call, ma'am. Queen of Cups. You made that decision by yourself, brother. Regardless of what your age is, you're just older. Look, and there go the baby daddy. He came out. Well, now, what you want to say, King of Cups? Now he want to come out at the end of the reading. What is it? Final message. He know what's going. I don't know. I can't. I mean, he here, so he in the energy. Yeah, he know. Look, the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, to the Queen of Cups. It's a decision that they made. Okay, so whatever happened to that baby, they did that. They did that. Point blank. Period. Bottom line. Oof. I want to ask that my protectors guard my intellectual property, and that my archangels close all portals and timelines that I may have access, and that my goon squad get them if they fuck with me in the 3D. That was the true word of the Most High God.